And you sparred Benavidez a lot of rounds. Who wins that fight?
I like Benavidez for that fight. Bigger, he's younger, but obviously Bivol he's good. His division is undisputed. I mean, it's a great fight for both of them.
Do you pick Benavidez because you like him, or you think he really just wins the fight?
Both, because I like him and I think he can beat Bivol.
Zurdo, obviously undisputed in your weight classes, jam, height. Great fighter. You know, when people think about that fight, it's a great fight. But you have a fight on the Jake Paul undercard. I've heard you even call out Jake Paul, or at least Oscar De La Hoya call out Jake Paul. You're talking about Dave Benavidez. Is Jam Pataya like a realistic option to become undisputed at cruiserweight?
Yeah, that's the people that the people want to see the fight. I want the fight. I mean, Jeff Pataya has been saying that I don't want to fight him, but it's not like what he said. I mean, I had the mandatory. That's why I'm doing the fight, and that's it. Then I will take care of him after this fight.
Zurdo, eres muy amigo de Jaime Munguía. En estos momentos tan complicados, ¿qué mensaje le das?
Pues mira, yo creo que Munguía es un muchacho joven, sano. No creo que pues haya tomado algo ilegal. Yo creo que, no sé, a lo mejor yo no puedo opinar, ¿verdad? Pero claro, para mí es un atleta pues, muy responsable y él pues, siempre ha sido pues un deportista.
Un atleta
muy
limpio, ¿no? ¿Sí? A él en particular, ¿qué mensaje le das a Jaime Munguía?
No, que hagas los laboratorios que tiene que hacer, la prueba, para que pues que sepa que pues que él es un atleta limpio y que pues los mexicanos estamos con él también.
Claro que sí.
What happens if you fight?
Just talk about Jaime Munguía. Just what do you think when you heard that situation?
Well, I hear that, and I mean, I know that he's a really clean athlete, and I don't think he's been using drugs or something. But he need to do the test again and see that everything is clear for him.
Gilberto, what happens if Jake Paul wins and he fights you? What happens in that fight?
I beat Jake Paul.
Yeah, sure. Easily?
Yeah, easily.
Easy money?
Easy money. Pero, a ver, pero
Zurdo.
Zurdo.
Deserves a shot at the title? Do you think he should be?
I had the mandatory. I need to win this coming fight. I don't take anything from Dortico because they call Mr. KO, but he don't have nothing to do with Zurdo. And Jake Paul, I mean, is everything makes sense. The money is right, why not?
Zurdo, pero hablando de lo siguiente, la gente del boxeo mexicano no quiere que noquees a Paul, quiere que le des una chinga.
Pues sí, para que vea lo que es un boxeador.
Un verdadero boxeador.
Pero yo creo que esperemos que Chávez esté 100% enfocado, que entrene muy bien para esa pelea porque es su regreso, entonces puede ser algo muy bueno para él también.
Julio puede.
Sí, yo creo que sí puede. Ha peleado con lo mejor del mundo, campeón del mundo, entonces si regresa tiene que regresar con todo.
Well, same in English, but we were breaking down the Chavez fight.
Yeah, Chavez.
I
think this is a comeback for Chavez Jr. and he needs to put a lot of effort in his comeback, and then he needs to win this fight. And if Jake Paul wins, we have to give credit because I mean he wasn't a pro boxer before, and now he is.
If you had to put money on it, if you had your money on it, who would you bet on? Jake Paul?
I think Junior. Yeah, Chavez Jr. So I bet my house.
So I know when you were talking about Jaime, you said you think he's a clean fighter, that he didn't actually do anything wrong, and you were pulling for him. You hope that he comes through this okay. Yeah. But I wanted to ask you, considering this is maybe the fourth or fifth different fighter linked to Team Reynoso, Canelo, do you think this hurts their legacy in any way?
I mean, they heard the trainer, obviously, and they heard like the sport too and his career. But I know Jaime from before. I know that he's been clean all the time. He didn't do nothing. He's clean athlete.
Zurdo, talking about Pataya, there's a lot of momentum, a lot of hype behind him. Do you think he's a special fighter, or do you think he's just another ordinary champion?
I mean, the special fighter is Zurdo because I had 2 belts. He has only 1 belt, and he's been in cruiserweight his whole career, and then I'm the special fighter.
Zurdo, ha llegado un momento en tu carrera en donde Opetaya, Benavidez, Jake Paul, el mismo julio, pudiera ser Mazatlán con Culiacán,
Sí.
pero ¿qué significa llegar a ese momento donde ahora todos te buscan a ti y como decimos en México, te quieren romper la madre? Tú eres el objetivo, eres el target.
Pues mira, es donde es señal que voy avanzando,
Ah, bueno.
que la gente pues me va siguiendo. En algún momento pensaron que Zurdo ya estaba acabado, que estaba por el suelo, pero pues es mi mejor momento, estoy en mi mejor etapa del boxeo y yo creo que pues estoy para dejar mi legado.
Recuerdan a la gente, finalmente de mi parte, ¿quién es el primer campeón mundial mexicano en la 168 y en los cruceros?
Así es, primer mexicano, first Mexican World Champion 168, Zurdo Ramírez en Cruiserweight. First Mexican Cruiserweight Unified Champion.
Finally, you translate your answers on your own.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I've been practicing.
Zurdo, one last one for me. If everyone's talking about you fighting Jake Paul, right? But if Chavez wins, is that a fight you would like?
I mean,
Culiacán, Mazatlán.
yeah, that's the fight that I want too, and people want to see that fight, and then let's make it happen.
But he has to look good in order for you to fight him.
They have to win this June 28.
Do you
He
think,
has to.
do you think it's fair the WBA wants to shoot Jake Paul up the rankings?
I mean, it's fair that boxer make money and they can fight anyone they want, but they have to do it's mandatory, and that's all.
Who hit harder between Bivol and Benavidez?
I think Vivo.
Bivol hits harder.
Yeah.
Zurdo, finalmente un mensaje para la raza para que en tu siguiente pelea y lo que viene.
Pues muchas gracias a toda la gente que no se pierdan la pelea, junio 28. Vamos a darle la madre a este cabrón con todo.
Gracias,
And
gusto verte.
last one for me, man. Canelo Crawford. Are you going with the Zurdo Crawford or the Mexican? Canelo.
I'm going with the Mexican. Yeah, Canelo. Yeah, for sure.
Huevo.
What do you think happens in the fight?
I think Canelo. Canelo has to win. He has to win because he's been in his division for a long time, and I mean he's the best. And let's cheer for Mexican.
Thank you.
Gracias. Zurdo.